Hari Om and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is Yamuna Devi. Today I have a very special topic. Many people confuse the healing system with being linear, going in one direction and then that there is no inclination or depression. And this is a misinterpretation because healing and the healing process, there are ups and downs. It does not go in one direction. It moves up and down, up and down. Why? Because there are experiences that start to get uncovered. Experiences that were repressed, perhaps in the past, are uncovered by triggers. What are the triggers? Different experiences, different words, different sounds, different smells. So many different things can bring triggers, even your environment or a certain place. So, certain foods. So, everyone's experience is precious. Everyone is a unique individual. And because everyone is unique, everyone has their experiences, everyone has their personality, everyone has their own life, their own soul. That is why everyone is perfect the way they are. And we cannot compare one's experiences with someone else's, or one's healing journey to someone else's. Maybe someone else you might look at and you see that they overcome easily things. And for yourself, you may feel it a little harder. And you may feel that you don't know why you don't advance as fast as that other person that you're looking at. But why are we looking at another person to understand the advancement of our own healing process? Why are we looking elsewhere when there's no one to compare? Because you are unique and special, and that person has their uniqueness. They have their journey. You have your journey. So there is no comparison in the healing journey. Everyone is a sacred book. Everyone is writing their own sacred book. Everyone is on their soul journey. And the beauty of life is that we are learning through every experience. This took me some time to understand, because sometimes you think, why me? Why me? Why am I going through this? Or why did this happen to me? Or why didn't it go a certain direction, right? And we think all these things, but why not? We never think, why not? How about if we understood that life had to be in that direction for us to grow, for us to learn? We had to go through certain things, certain experiences for us to grow. Why? You may not know it at that moment, but perhaps in the future you will. Perhaps you will understand you are working through your experiences to get to some point that you are serving others, that you are healing women, that you are healing men, that you are serving men, serving women, children. We don't know. And that is the beauty of life. We are not here forever. We're here temporarily. But during these years of life, we need to reflect and think, what are we doing with our life? What is my purpose in life? What makes me happy? What makes me feel that I am serving? Because even in that service, there is magic. There are blessings, hidden blessings coming. And you may not know it, but there are many. We are just here passing by. We're here passing by. We're visitors in this physical plane. And as a visitor, we want to leave the best footprints and do the best we can with what we have, with the knowledge and wisdom that we have. But it is important to not judge yourself. The past is history. The past already happened. The past we can use today for our healing. When we observe and witness every experience and choose the life lessons within those are hidden blessings within those experiences. But human nature likes to feed negative experiences and negativity into their current experiences. So how is that happening? How is that helping? We think more negative thoughts than positive. We always see the negative aspects of people or of things instead of looking at the beautiful, positive aspects. Instead of beautifying the positive. It doesn't cost anything to give one positive word, to serve someone, to open the door, to make a joke, to make someone laugh, smile. Maybe they're having a hard day. We don't know what anyone's going through. So take every experience as a grain of salt. That's putting flavor in your food, in your life. And personally, I've come to learn throughout the years that triggers, wow, I've learned to love them. In the beginning, it's uncomfortable. But triggers, when you are triggered, there is something more that needs to be worked on within you. And because we are having experiences daily, we're still building on experiences. We're still building on different things. And within those daily activities, there are hidden triggers. But when you get that trigger, sometimes we subconsciously bury. You're like, yes, I am ready to work on that. That really bothered me. That really disturbed my peace of mind. How did that get in there? How did it get in there? Because you had buried it and it was there hidden. And guess what? Thank you to whatever situation, person, or thing, or whatever happened, that you received that trigger. And then that trigger, you can transform it to a lesson, to growth, to something positive. Instead of dwelling in the negative of that experience, you say, wow, this is helping me become a better person, helping me become a better version of myself, so that I can truly enjoy this life. Experience is beautiful. We are meant to communicate with others. Isolation does not serve us. It sounds beautiful because no one bothers us, but there's no growth. It's just static, like stagnant air, a room that has been left unmoved for so long, and then there's no air. When you enter that room, there's nothing there. It's lifeless. And life is meant to be lived, and life is about experiences. And the growth, we choose it. We choose to grow, or we choose to hold on to a grudge and pain. But if we hold on to grudge and pain, There's no space for growth. There's no space to live life. We are stagnant. And we are carrying that weight, and life feels heavy. Have you ever felt that? That weight in your shoulder, the heaviness of life? And it's not life, it's us and our mental programming, how we're thinking and how we're processing things. So our faculties, the mind, is really important in our life. The brain, how we utilize it. We want to truly become best friends with it. Because then we hurt ourselves when we don't try to help ourselves. We hurt ourselves. We hurt ourselves. That is why I'm here to tell you that the healing journey is a blessed one. This life as a human being is a journey of blessings. It is so precious, so beautiful. It is transitory. Life is about transitions. Life is about movement. Life is about change. But in order for us to experience and understand what are beautiful moments, we need to understand the difficult ones. It's really important, because if we go through difficult moments and suffer, then we appreciate the positive when they come. That is the balance. That is the beautiful balance of positive, negative, hot, cold, day, night, light and darkness. We need both. It is so important. We need both polarities. As you're in your healing process, be patient with yourself. There's no timeline. There's no rush. Some people want to do other things, I understand, and then they feel the weight of their traumas, of their past, and it's hard, and they get frustrated and angry at themselves because they want to release and they can't let go. Listen, there's no perfect book on letting go. There's no right recipe or direction. The only thing is you take care of yourself throughout the process. You incorporate self-love, incorporate self-care, and the letting go happens naturally. Why? Because you are engaging in positive things. You are engaging in exercise, in drawing, in hobbies, singing, dancing, arts, building, anything. But because you're engaging and taking time for yourself, to love yourself, to honor yourself, everything else dissolves. And you realize, I want more of that, because it feels nice, because it's positive, because it makes me feel good. And taking care of myself is honoring me and is loving me deeply, not superficially. Because superficial love, superficial self-care, you will have to do much more of that because it's not satisfying. You're not satisfied. You still continue carrying the weight. Be patient with yourself. Remember, we are relearning. We are learning how to live. We're learning how to work through experiences. We're working through family issues, learning through how to deal with relationships, family, work, transforming ourselves, improving our life. Like, so many things are happening in one moment. So don't be harsh on yourself. Honor yourself. Appreciate yourself. One day at a time. There's no rush. There's no rush. You will feel, you will get there when the time is right, where your goal is, what you would like to do. But guess what? Life is preparing you when you arrive there to that destination. And when you get there, you will be fully equipped with everything you need for that moment. But through the process, embrace life, learn every moment, grow, receive what life offers you, what you need to hear, to look at, to experience, everything, because everything has a hidden lesson, and that's the hidden gem for your treasure box. So keep adding into that treasure box. Like, oh, I know this experience. I'm having a certain experience. I'm not going to get triggered negatively. I'm going to understand it. And we're going to test if you really understood it. If you get triggered, you will say, oh, still something within me is underlying and I still haven't fully processed, and that's okay too. Some people get frustrated and say, like, I thought I had worked so hard on it. I've done so much work for so many years and I can't believe it's still there. I'm so frustrated. Okay, I see your frustration, and that's okay. Do you prefer to stay in that frustration or move on? So we use that energy of frustration to understand, to continue growing. We can't stay in that space. Then you're really stuck and stagnant. Then there's no way out. But allow yourself, do one thing you love every day, even a little bit of it. Even a little bit, walking, riding, singing, anything, listening to music, anything you love, once a day. And take your time. Take time for you. Honor yourself. Love yourself. Respect yourself. Time is available. There's no excuse. Time is there. You can make it happen. You can make it happen. No one can do these hobbies for you. No one can breathe for you. No one can eat for you. Only you can. So thank you so much for being here with me. Enjoy your healing journey, your healing process. Enjoy this life. Enjoy every moment, and receive it with open arms. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Send you so much love and good wishes. Thank you. Hariom.